What's going on, everybody, and welcome to another episode of Junkyard Breaks. Today is a post New York Comicon 2023 video. I'm going to go over everything that happened on the 4 days I was there and the stuff that I got. There's not a whole lot. It was a great year for sketch cards, I'll tell you that. And I'll get into that later. Starting with shirt, New York Comic Con. I got this shirt. And we'll get to the bottom camera. So I got this one too. This one was kind of cool. I like the army green too. I'll zoom out on that one. But New York Comic Con, I thought that was a pretty cool shirt. So, you know what? I'll even leave that as a backdrop. Alright, so first, well, this is two holders, doesn't matter. Program. So I was at, what was I at? A friend of mine was getting Silver Surfer 4. I was at Reese's Comics, who I always stop by. I got my Journey into Mystery 83 from him last year. So I picked up a couple things while I was just waiting at his booth. I did get a Swamp Thing number 9. I love this cover so much. Classic Bernie Wrightson. And I got this as one of my favorite covers, a Spider-Girl with the Universal Monsters. I'm Spider-Woman, number 32. This is one of my favorite covers from her run. So, exclusives. I did get a few. I got, this was a package deal from Superior Spider-Man. So I got these two. I think they were 2 for $40. So I got the Virgin and the trade dress. So $40 for these two. Comic-Con exclusive. I got this Miles exclusive. And then I got my favorite, Baroness. Love that. So I can show you, I did get a bunch of, let's see, any more comics, or is that it? That's it. So now we'll go to my photo ops. Did get a bunch of cool ones. This is me and my friend Chris with Ewan McGregor. Me and my son with John Carpenter. This is me and the Guardians of the Galaxy. These will all show up on my Instagram soon, I'm sure. This is me and the boy and Tom Hiddleston. Super cool, very cool guy. And last but not least, this is me and the boy and Zach Levi, which was pretty cool. He's huge too. Was not expecting that. I told my friend, I was like, he's listed at, what is that on his forehead? I said he's listed at as 6'3", but he's at least 6'5". He's full of it. That's pretty funny. So that's it for that. That's all the flat stuff. Next, we'll do sketch cards. I did really well with sketch cards this year. Usually, I think last year was my best year and I had 7. This year, I got a lot more than 7. So we'll start with, let me try to find business cards that are associated with the sketch cards. This was the very last day. So Rich Bernadovich, I think that's right. That's his socials. He had sketch cards, $5 a card. They're pretty cool. They're kind of cute. I obviously did them really fast, but for $5 a card. So I got Jack Skellington and Zero, I think it's Zero. Ursula, Groot, Flash, and Freddy Krueger. So $25 for these 5. Super happy with that. And that's Rich. Next we got Jennifer Hernandez. She did, I think they were $20 a piece for her, I believe. I got a, is that Knuckles? A Fiona, and I think there was one more from her. I thought there was one more. Oh, yeah. And a Steven Universe. Oops. Steven Universe. So those were, I think, $20 each. Pretty sure. So Knuckles, Fiona, Steven Universe, and that was Jennifer Hernandez. Very nice. Okay, next. I don't know if I grabbed his shoot. Well, anyway, this is George Vega. I always go to his booth at local card stores and Comicon, or card shows and Comicon. This was a cool. You see, he did some halftones in this one too. He was going over the process, but this one came out super good. But this is George Vega. You can find him on social media. I'll try to link it. Super nice guy. I like George a lot. I've bought many cards from him, so love this Spider-Gwen. Very cool. Next is we'll go by the back. So this is Lee Kose or Kosi. So these are 1-to-1 authentics. I got a Batman and I got a Aura Singh, which I thought was pretty cool. And they came in nice one touches too. This was 30 and 50. Next is, her name is Agnes Garbowska. And she said she had done these years and years ago. And she found them in a drawer and decided to bring them to Comic-Con this year. I think she had like 6 cards. What did I pay? I paid $40 for the short round, and this is actually the most expensive card I bought. Out of all the cards you'll see, this one was $80. I thought it was cool though. It's $80 too because it's official Star Wars Galaxy 101. That's why, because it's a Star Wars card. If it was on regular just Bristol board card stock cards, they go for much less. Okay. Now, one of my favorites. I go to Alex Kotkin. I go to his booth every year. That's his socials. I always stop by and grab 4 cards, but this year I grabbed much more. I already plugged him on my Instagram, so you can check him out. Super nice guy. And these are all the cards that I got from Alex. So I got Animal. Love this one. Swamp Thing. RoboCop. Doom, Dread, Spider-Punk, Beast, Bebop and Rocksteady, and the Goon. So I grabbed those. They were all, I think he gave me a couple towards the end, but I think they were 40 apiece. Very nice. Thanks, Alex. And last but not least, one of my favorite artists of all time is Chris Aminga. I've loved his art for so long. I've sculpted some of his arts in 3-dimension. In fact, I don't know if you can see maybe you can see there's a Hulk back there. You can kind of see it next to Adam Warlock. There's a little Hulk right there. That was my 3D sculpt of Chris Aminga's original Hulk. I loved that one so much. But anyway, huge fan of his. I like stopping by his booth every year, and I don't know why he's never done it before. He had sketch cards this year, so I almost bought him out. I think I bought half of his cards, and he gave me one for free. They were not cheap, but I wouldn't expect them to be. He's a really, working artist. So and he's known, so it's not like not that these guys aren't, but Chris Aminga's a bigger deal. Anyway, and you'll see by the quality. So this is what I got from Aminga's booth. So I got Kingpin. These are great cards. So they were 40 for black and whites, which these are, and 75 for the colored ones. I got I don't remember his name from Dragon Ball Z. Superman. Megatron. Dracula, Mega Man, the Hulk, nice Wonder Woman, love that one, Gillman, or Creature from the Black Lagoon, Two-Face, Harry Potter. Craven, I love this one too. Craven's awesome. And Spock. Don't have a Star Trek card, so that's kind of cool. Alright, that's it for the sketch cards. I think I'll plug Chris Aminga's socials. I think it's Aminga79, but I'll look for sure. Actually, it might not be, but I'll plug him in the video. And last but not least, this one, as soon as I saw it from far away, I had to get it. I've had this book in my sights for a very long time. This is a Golden Age Batman book that I've wanted forever. This is Batman 59. This is the first appearance of Deadshot. I've wanted this book, and it's a 3.0 off-white, but it presents really well. I love this book so much, so I had to have it. This is really, I went in with bigger intentions for bigger books, but you know what, I just felt like maybe this year I'll hang on to my money. But this one was costly, but not breaking the bank costly. But anyway, first appearance of Deadshot, Floyd Lawton. This is a good one. I like this. Early Batman Golden Age first appearances are pretty hard. This is from 1950. Anyway, that's it. And this also, to show you, this is cover detached, 3.0. So you can have a detached cover, 3.0 still, as long as it's the original. And that's it. That's my Comicon 2023. I actually can go through each of the days. Thursday I went with a friend and we kind of just walked around. I didn't really have any goals. I wasn't gonna get into Funko. I wasn't. None of my poster guys were there. Again, this is like 3 years in a row that I usually go to Comicon and try to get posters. Not a single poster, and the one guy who did wouldn't let me hold them at his booth. He asked me. I had to walk around with him, and I just wasn't getting back to his booth to walk around with a poster roll. It's gonna get crunched and damaged, and I'd rather just buy them online then. And I did see those online, so it wasn't like a con exclusive. Day 2, my friends from the podcast, Jimmy and Jason, they wanted to just dig through long boxes, and I had a friend with me. We just kind of like walked around. He wanted to get a Surfer 4, and we did find one, but it was more about him, less about me. And Saturday and Sunday, I went with the kid, and his goal for Comic-Con every year is Dungeons and Dragons dice, and he found a cool one. He found a set of dice that looked like Rubik's cubes, so that one was pretty cool. But that's it. I mean, I think Sunday we left pretty early. I was out of there by 1 o'clock because we just had the John Carpenter photo op at 12:40, and I was so tired. My legs and my hip is still hurting like hell, so I just wanted to record this video, but I have probably a nap in my future, so I'll probably do that. But anyway, that's that. If you guys went to Comic-Con, fill me in. Let me know your stories and what are your goals. Like, what do you like to get when you go to Comic-Con? And yeah, like, subscribe, and that's it. I'll see you again next time.